The strong man secretly slipped a sleeping pill into the drink, but by chance the woman didn't have a habit of drinking. However, she was still drugged by her own best friend. Just earlier, Zoe had been invited to a party by her friend, Mira, but there were only 3 people at the party: Mira and Zoe, plus a muscular guy named David. Though Zoe was a bit confused, Mira reassured her, saying, a 3-person party can still be fun. As soon as Zoe sat down, David suggested they have a drink to celebrate. When he stepped away for a moment, Zoe complained to Mira, saying that David looked a little intimidating, but Mira brushed it off, saying Zoe was being biased. At that moment, David was quietly eavesdropping. After Zoe relaxed, David returned, casually poured some drinks, and slipped a pill into Zoe's glass. He then handed it to her. However, Zoe didn't drink it right away. David and Mira kept urging her to drink. At that point, Zoe suddenly excused herself to the bathroom. Once inside, she immediately called her boyfriend, Daniel, hoping he'd come and take her home, but Mira overheard her from outside the door. When Zoe came out, Mira handed her a glass of water, and Zoe trusted her enough to drink it. At this moment, Mira dropped the facade and said, why do you always have to be better than me? But Zoe had never thought that way about her. Just as Zoe began to feel dizzy, she suddenly lost consciousness. While David and Mira discussed what to do with Zoe, Daniel arrived looking for her, but Mira had already hidden Zoe. David stayed behind to handle Daniel. Meanwhile, Zoe regained consciousness and began struggling to escape. Hearing the noise, Daniel confronted David, and the two began to fight. Finally, Zoe managed to break free, grabbed a bottle of alcohol, and threatened Mira to stop. In the end, Daniel called the police to arrest them.